In December last year, the European Commission presented new legislation for the protection of dogs and cats. This is a huge step in the right direction, as for the first time, the welfare of dogs and cats will be protected by EU legislation. But what are the measures introduced by this new reform, and are they enough to protect our beloved pets? Let's look at them together. 1. The legislation covers the welfare of dogs and cats bred, kept, or placed on the union market, and also traceability requirements, that is how we track these dogs and cats placed or supplied in the European Union. Does this mean that this new legislation applies to all dogs and cats in the European Union? No, it's actually directed to establishments, including pet shops and animal shelters of a certain size. 2. The proposal includes several measures to improve breeding practices, along with minimum breeding age for females, mandatory health checks for breeding females beyond a certain age, for example, more than 8 years old for dogs and 6 years old for cats, and pre-inspection approval for breeding establishments, among others. 3. Housing requirements have been improved by requiring a greater freedom of movement and the capacity to express species-specific behavior according to each animal's needs, which facilitates socialization, hence appropriate mental and physical development. Most importantly, this new legislation states that cats and dogs shall not be kept in containers. 4. Painful practices such as mutilations, for example, tail docking, ear cutting, cutting section of vocal cords, are no longer acceptable unless strictly necessary for the health of the animal. What's more, all these measures apply to dogs and cats imported from outside the European Union. This is extremely welcomed. Although we welcome these important and long overdue measures, we believe the proposal can get even better, not only by including all dogs and cats in the European Union when asking for full traceability, but also including other companion animals in urgent need of protection. We're talking about rabbits, equines, exotic pets, and along, etc. In addition, we will be working towards getting stricter provisions on breeding flat-faced dogs and cats and other companion animals with extreme features. For example, no ears, no hair, almost no legs, and so on. One final thing, this proposal also embraces responsible ownership. It is crucial that everyone considering getting a pet does their part in researching the origin, the breed characteristics, and compatibility with their family lives of their future pets. Change starts at home. You may start by reading about extreme breeding and the risks associated with the pet trade, so you can start right now making informed decisions when deciding to bring an animal into your home. Thank you for your attention.